And welcome, dear youngsters. One more day, day number 434 of our study of Geetha and other things together. Today, in our 2 minutes of common sense thought and introduction together, the thought is never, nobody were helped only by the theoretical understanding. Whoever were helped in life of the theory was only when it was practiced. Therefore, how much you are learning, though it is important, more important than that is how much of the practice of it you have done. And then only the benefits come. Everything, let us say yoga asanas, you have understood, but if you don't practice, benefit will not come. Other exercises you understood, but not practiced, you will not get benefit. Driving car, you understood, but not practiced, then you can never be a perfect driver and independently drive wherever you want to go. Not possible. Theory of cooking I know, but you have not practiced it, then you will not be able to do the things perfectly, beautifully, quickly. Isn't it? Any things in life, engineering, mechanical, medicine. So I studied medicine theory, but if I practically don't use that knowledge, neither the patients are cured nor I get name, fame, or money. Isn't it? Isn't it? समझ लेना. There are people who little do practice but never care the theoretical clear understanding. There are you and I regular in trying to understand by attending class, but somehow we miss the more salient important thing called as practice. Therefore, practice alone gives benefit, not only knowing theory. But without knowing the theory thoroughly, our practices may not be correctly, systematically, inspiredly done. Okay? So, all these things, like when you are listening to Vedanta Jnana, practice of it is meditation. Okay? After theory understood. When you are listening and understanding theoretically, the bhakti sadhana, kirtana, by theory, you also have to do that. Meditation, PowerPoint. form of this world. All said and done, what it is said is practice. Japa, practice. Chantings, practice. Gita knowledge gained, practice. Whether it is values, whether it is devotional knowledge, like we studied 12th chapter exhaustively. मयि एव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय, तो उनको प्रैक्टिकली करना था. सर इन द सेम चैप्टर अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां, हाउ मेनी डेज वी स्टडीड इट, है कि नहीं? तो here also every one of them be a man of practice. Love, practice. Kindness, practice. Forgiveness, practice. Service, help, seva, practice. Hard work, practice. Every value learnt should be practiced. The world needs men of practice more than men of theory. Theory one knows, anyone knows. But 3-4 बार गीता सुनो पढ़ो, you will become better speaker than anybody. वो क्या है? Even the parrot can be taught, even tape record can be taught, and nowadays so much of technology is there. You can make it speak out. The instruments will speak. Alexa, tell Geetha. She will tell better than you. But Alexa is not a living being, and nor does it practice. It doesn't help Alexa. Same way, I like a parrot or Alexa talk, but I don't practice. It won't help me. Out of 10 known, one practiced. That one helps, not the other 9. डोंट टेल आफ्टरवर्ड्स कि स्वामी जी ने हमको बताया नहीं इस बात को. आज आपको जबरदस्त घमासान दबाकर बता रहे कि along with theory you must be a person of practice in your life. है ना? Your arts and crafts also help you become, make you perfect only by practice. Professions also, your any of the other talents etc, singing, practice करो तभी perfect होते हो. So to ज्ञानम, भक्ति, योगम, कर्म योगम and values, these are the 5 things we are in our classes every day to learn na? All 5 of them we have to be practical, then only will be blessed by that particular way of life or knowledge. Clear? Chalo, today also like every day, we'll have 4 programs. First one our earlier chanting, second is our 8th Anuvaka Parayanam of the Chamaka Prashna, 3-4 more only will be there. Then we will go for our Geeta. Last 2 values, 18 ho gaya kal, 19 and 20. Thereafter we do our Hanumanji's Suprabhatham, only 2 shlokas. Then Hanumat Trikala Smaranam, 3 shlokas. So that 5 shlokas from today, 5 days. So Mangala, Buddha, Guru, Shukra, Shani. Correct. Starting on Tuesday, concluding on Saturday. Good. Let us start. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavadu Sahanau Bhunaktu सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Done? Now Sankalpa. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. गीता मात्रे नमः. वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभव सिद्धि द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व अध्यात्म विवृत्ति विश्व शांति विश्व कल्याण विश्व एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां भक्तानां शास्त्राणां साधूनां सेवकानां परिश्रमिणां जिज्ञासूनां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां च संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजय आदि सत्संपदा सानुकूल्यता शक्ति साधना प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजयार्थम विशेषतः अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन धर्मभक्ति भगवत भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति गुरु भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति स्वकर्म भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम श्री रुद्र प्रश्न चमक प्रश्नांतर्गत अष्टमोन्वाकस्य त्रिवारं पारायणम् तदनन्तरं गीतामातुः त्रयोदशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं तदनन्तरं श्री आञ्जनेय सुप्रभातस्य पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ चमकप्रश्न अथ अष्टमोऽनुवाकः 3 times ॐ इद्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मौपरवाश्च मे दिशवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयीध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे अगेन इद्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मौपरवाश्च मे दिशवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयीद्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे थर्ड टाइम इद्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मौपरवाश्च मे दिशवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च मे म आग्नेयीध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 9 10 11 12 4 more days Rudram will be over, something else will take up for our chanting. Now in the 13th chapter we have seen 18 values as taught by Lord Krishna, named as jnana sadhanas, practicing which we get the inner mind intellect pure, sharp, subtle, powerful, single pointed. With this instrument, the deep, subtle knowledge regarding the truth self reality and how to understand it, how to pursue it, how to avoid gain it, how to abide in it, all these things can be grasped by us when Bhagavan is going to teach them to us after this topic of these values are jnana sadhanas are over. We said that these values practice helps our heart also to be lighter, purer, and we feel very much elated, self confident. Will not be like the thieves or the people who are committing sins, always afraid, always in a feeling of guilt, always wanting to run away, always putting the head down. That now, but that problem will not be there. Thirdly, love from the world we will receive when we have these values practiced. They give us opportunity, they give trust us, they befriend us. And I myself, when I want to serve without values, nobody will receive my services. We have values also, then in whichever the field I want to serve the world, that also I can do. So in this way, benefit or benefit only when we master these values. And for mastering these values, what last we encourage giving up of some negative habits, some negative arrogances, and also some strongly held wrong notions. ये अच्छी बात है कि नहीं? जिस कारण से हम भी सब भी दुखी हो रहे हैं, उन दुर्गुणों को छोड़ देना, इट इज गुड ओनली. कॉमन सेंस की बात है वो. Isn't that bacteria fungus which is creating infection and pain to my body, removing them, is it good or bad? Those elements in the society who are creating chaos, who are creating uh, crimes and creating all destruction of the world, should they be shooted, eliminated, or should be given lot of food and awards and they should be developed? You have to finish them, no? Then only the good people and the world will survive, sustain. In the same way, while practicing these values, some of the negativities only the things which you have to sacrifice, which is a very good bargain. Can it click to us at this very moment that in search of the excellence and trying to be perfecting my life, I'm only giving up the negative things? अच्छी बात है ना देखो. If this is clicking to us, we are better youngsters with little blessings of the God and we have some maturity. अब कोई कहते हैं नहीं, मैं अपने शरीर में रहने वाले बैक्टीरिया फंगस को मारने नहीं दूंगा, बट तुमको इन्फेक्शन हो रहा है, होने दो, तुम्हारे कारण दूसरों को भी हो रहा है, होने दो. दिस इज कॉल्ड मूर्खता. This adamance is called as stupidity and foolishness, and we carry the load of it. And be attentive. Our earning of money, our earning of name and fame, our little of the academic education, therefore our good position creates a strong ego in us. Now listen the next sentence carefully. That strong ego is the one which doesn't allow us to give up the negativities. दूसरी जगह ईगो निर्माण होता है और वो इधर इफेक्ट करता है. Like example, he's a boss, 100 people under him. He only commands them. Okay. Now some negative quality is there in him. His younger brother or sister, even wife told. Now when somebody told this is negative in you, you remove in your own interest. You should remove, no? He will not remove it. Why he will not remove? Because he is egoistic. What is the sambandha of that ego in this topic? No sambandha at all. But still, his ego that is an officer, he will not allow him to change himself. Who are you to tell me मैं एक ऑफिसर हूँ? है कि नहीं? तुम सब यंगस्टर्स इसी एरोगेंस में फंसे रहते हो ना. तुम कौन है तो मुझे बताना है? मैंने अपने बाप का भी बात नहीं सुना. सो दैट ईगो ऑफ yours makes you not listen to anybody in the world. And you just spoil your youthhood. Instead of sowing seeds for glorious future, you are sowing only negative seeds for your own destructive future. अब करे क्या कोई? Nowadays people have money arrogance, education arrogance, some power arrogance. Therefore they justify their negativity rather than accepting and changing. Very a typical time is going on. When there is no money, no education, they were very humble. Therefore, out of fear at least, they used to listen to the values or some good things. They used to practice them. They were blessed or helped by them. Today's world. You know English, you know computers, you know this, that. Abevkuf, this is knowing and academically using and earning the money is different from you as a human being behaving like human being with values, with yourself, with the family, with the friends around, with the society. Otherwise, you learned all computer techniques, and what are you using doing for doing the online scams and frauds to cheat money from others? Is that a correct learning of computer? It is better, no? That fellow, if he doesn't learn these crimes, he would have not done. Like, see all the movies and become more criminal. It is better stop the whole movie world. See all the movies and create that lust and passion. It is better they are not produced or shown. And anything destructive, is it good to take poison? Better the poison is not created, na? Rather than you drink and die. When you take a poison, you only die as a body only for one life. But when you take the poison of these negativities, not only this lives, every moment is destroyed, lives to come together also will be destroyed. So should we not avoid them? In this is called the right thinking, Pratipaksha Bhavana. Therefore, while practicing these values, what we lose are only the negative things. It's a very good bargain. If you are convinced about it, then you yourself will enjoy living life of values. That day when I enjoy doing my duties, enjoy serving the world, when I enjoy living life of values, when I enjoy my devotion to my beloved God, when I enjoy my own spiritual meditation, I think you have come away from the delusions, come away from the deep ignorances, the wrong habits, and misguidances, etc. You are in a safe zone. Otherwise, you are corrupted by so many things, inner and outer. Okay, so practically you have to be regarding all these values. Now 18 values were seen, 19, 22 are there. So let us see today them. So before that, let us chant all four shlokas ek ek bar, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th one we'll do 4 bar. ठीक है, let us start. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः. क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योग अष्टम नवम दशम एकादश द्वादशाः श्लोकाः. श्री भगवानुवाच अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम् अनहंकार एव च जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम् असक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः पुत्रदारगृहादिषु नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम् अरतिर्जनसंसदि. Now the last sloka, fifth one, the 12th one, four times. Adhyatma nityatvam, Adhyatma nityatvam, Adhyatma nityatvam, Adhyatma nityatvam, Tattvajnanarthadarshanam, 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 तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा. Two times. श्रीभगवानुवाच अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वं तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतत् ज्ञानम् इति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा. अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वं तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा. So one by one. First, amanitvam. We are learning it from 10-15 days. So did we try consciously to become humble instead of arrogant with for whatever we have? Maybe a beauty, a good qualities, a talents, born in good family, richness, studying in good college. Were we arrogant, mana, or we were simple? Think. So to adambhitvam. Did we any time show off which we don't have? Are we reducing ourselves in this negativity? How many times we tried? Because today in our introduction we saw we have to be practical. Then ahimsa, conscious. Any himsa am I doing to my parents or brother, sister? elders, any of the plants, animals, insects, by mind, by thought, by word, or the action, ahimsa wala value. Shanti. Have I closed my eyes and remembered everyone who troubled me? And did I pray to God and say myself, I am forgiving all of them? Dekho, see the joy, the whole heart becomes freed from this dirt and all. And when you are eating from 5 days so much food and you didn't go to washroom, etc., how much our stomach will be dirty and heavy. Imagine वो clear होता है एक बार. Do you remember how I am telling you this example? Same way in our mind, the pus and acidity of negativities we are carrying for such a long time. When they are unloaded, when they are unloaded and removed, your mind heart becomes so lighter and beautiful. Try, enjoy that beauty than suffering the negative qualities. Think, my dear children, you be that type of special, unique youngsters, guys, girls, whoever, that you enjoy practicing the values, filling the heart with positivity by eliminating all pus and negativity of negative values. Anna, Arjavam. Have I lived straightforward in my life? Am I living now? Am I avoiding the mind's suggestions of crookedness for immediate temporary gains? हर एक जगह पे. And the most important is Acharya Upasanam. Have I gone with some gifts to offerings to my Acharya? Offered him, did pranams to him, extended gratitudes, did puja to him, and asking him, after telling ki this is what I am leaving a master, please guide me. If I go wrong anywhere, what else I have to do? What a beautiful thing ना आचार्य उपासना. क्या मजा है रे बाबा. तुम लोगों को ना ये अच्छे अच्छे चीज बेचारे कहीं नहीं मिल रहे हैं. और जब मिल रहा है तुमको खड़ुआ खट्टा लग रहा है तो यू आर नॉट कलेक्टिंग दैम. You few selected ones, selected in sense, selected by your choice only. Be these persons, the personalities of these positive gunas. Acharya Upasana. How joyful I have my Guru. I have surrendered to him. He's so kind to me. He's guiding me at every step in my outer life, inner life, and spiritual life. अरे यार तेरा जिंदगी बन गए रे. And those who don't have any guru to teach and all, not that gurus are not there, gurus are always there. Like the other day somebody said, स्वामी जी 40 साल पहले आप मेरे जिंदगी में आते. मैंने कहा महाराज 40 साल पहले गुरु लोग नहीं थे क्या? They were always there, you didn't go. Here now also he is saying 40 साल पहले आते. He is not saying now I will learn from you. ये बूढ़े लोग क्या बोलते हैं उनको ही नहीं पता होता है ना. As if there were no Mahatmas 40 years back. They are always there. So have the joy of having an acharya. They support you more than God, more than mother, father, etc. More than God because God is not always available. They are available. More than mother, father because they have more wisdom and love and kindness to look into our many earlier future lives also, keeping all of them in mind to evolve us, they guide us. And they won't expect anything from us, but like any other friends, even parents. That's why Acharya is greater than God, parents, everyone. That doesn't mean give away the parents. What I'm saying is you maintain your respect, seva to your parents, but have the Acharya also and do upasana to him. Then Shaucham, how clean must be our heart with pure thoughts every time. Body clean. Words are sacred and very respectful towards everyone. एक बहने के लिए एक बुरा शब्द भी मैं मेरे मुख से नहीं निकालूंगा. है ना. वाचिक शुचि. Daily twice I take bath even it is winter. Clothes fresh every day. Keep my room clean. Shaucham. Then Sthairiam. I will not miss even one class of our Swamiji of Bhagavad Gita. Sthirata in that decision. I will by heart Gita shlokas, at least important ones, if not all 700, at least 108 of them I will learn. and practice doing that sthirata in the chosen goal, in the path we are walking. Stability is called sthirata stairya. So too in the job given, in our relation to the world, proper उसमें कहीं भी अस्थिरता नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay, स्थैर्यम. Then comes atma vinigraha. Let every faculties of ours are under control, not we are slaves to them and doing what they are saying and invoking our own destruction. Then indriyarteshu vairagyam. These objects never end, they just enslave us. Therefore, for survival, what's required? Only that much of indriya artha, the outer objects, I will collect, involve in, not more than that. Most important is anahankara, egolessness. देन जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि, इन चारों में दुख देखना और दुख ही दोष है, उसका अनुदर्शनम हमेशा याद रखना. That gives a very good vairagya. Then we saw in the yesterday sloka, asakti hi anabhishwangaha putra dara gruhadishu. Not having attachment nor identification with the things and beings around. Free the mind, always ready for engaging in the work. Hmm? Sometimes, you have servants in a house, drivers. If you are a rich person, they are staying in the servant quarters. They have their family and all. But anytime you call, they just come. Night 12 o'clock, 2 बजे रात को, दिन में. So their service to you is more important than their attachment identity with the family member. खाना खाने के टाइम भी आप बुलाओ तो हाथ धोकर आएंगे. In the same way, we should never have any extra identity or attachment to any things or beings which never allows us to do our sadhana or our main duty. Asakti anavishvanga putradhara. Then the last one was nityam cha samachittatvam. Always in the samatha. Ishta upapatti, anishta upapatti. Sometimes we get what we like, many times we don't, but remain balanced in the mind. Later on, being balanced is important. Then ishta anishta rakhna nahi chahiye life mein. What to do that. Don't get carried away, ishta anishta. So to what comes, just receive it as Lord's prasadam. Need not worry about ishta anishta. Thus, the inner causes for dukkha you are eliminating. And the persons with so much of ishta anishta, they become a terrible tyranny to the world around, especially the family members. मुझे वही चाहिए बेटा, वो नहीं है, इससे एडजस्ट हो जाओ. नहीं. Why the child says, because the parents बचपन से पूछते बेटा तुमको क्या पसंद है. They destroyed that child by creating ishta anishta. Then he is never in samachitta. Always worried for everything. Why not this college? Why this college? Why this dress? Why not that? Why that subject? Why this girl to marry? Why that? He always why he will be whiling away only his life. No, every of these values million dollars से ज़्यादा valuable है, because the $1,000,000 give the objects of the world, not peace of mind. These values give peace of mind, which is more valuable than anything. When the mind is at peace, you are maximum happy. All genuineness, all creativity, all the genius in you gets expressed. You will be available for the God and Guru for their blessings. When the mind is prashant, and that prashant is gained through these values. Okay? Nityam cha samachittatvam ishtanishtam patishu. Then in the 11th mantra, last 2-3 days, we learned 3 more values. One, Mai chananya yogena bhakti avyavicharini. In me, ananya avyavichara bhakti. What is that? 2 days we studied. Listen without fail once more. Yesterday, day before. Only Geetha part आप सुनो, उससे पहले के chanting बाद का स्तोत्र छोड़ दो. I'm looking for someone to help me who can just cut paste each of the things. Only Vedic chanting alag, pravachan alag, then our stotras alag. So that Vedic chanting is 7 minutes, talk is 12, 15, 20 minutes, then our the stotra is 6 minutes. तो उतना सुनने में तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. I cannot again and again log off and retype and all. I am very incapable of that. I'm not technical person. इसलिए in one go I do. And you are available to me और जो एक बार मिल रहे हैं तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा दूँ आपको out of my love to you. That's why I'm doing all. But you listen to Geetha topic only. Every day 20 मिनट सुनना ही है. 20 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं होता हमारा टॉक या मैक्स 15 मिनट 25 मिनट. कभी कभी वैल्यू ज़्यादा देखें तो 30. सो यहाँ कहते हैं मयि च अनन्य योगेन अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति. So let we have the Ananya Bhakti, Vyavachara Bhakti towards the God. The Ananya Bhakti is there is nobody other than the God is real, and this Lord I have chosen, and He alone is expressing through me. These are the three levels of Ananyata in the Bhakti. Bhakti is serving the Lord, reducing the gap between Him and us, becoming one with Him. For that you do puja, upasana, bhajana, kirtana, anything you do related to God. And what is Avyabhicharini Bhakti? Which never gets broken, gets destructed or destroyed or disturbed, or the faith in that is reduced in the Lord. Or when the bhakti is done, not to please the God for our own selfishness, then we will not call it as Vyabhichara Bhakti, but it is not a higher one. So, Visheshena Abhitaha Charana means a distracted faith, distraction in our regular upasanas is called Vyabhichara. Avyabhichara is loyal, honest, regular, sincere towards the God in whatever we are doing for Him. This is called Avyabhicharini Bhakti. Okay, this was our 16th value. Now, the 17th, 18th were so crucial, so important. We studied them thoroughly yesterday. What is what? Vivikta Desha Sevitvam. That place where you are all alone, without beings, without electronic gadgets, and that place should be pure by nature or pure made. That place should be divine. That should not be risky with serpents or any tigers. That place where when you go, you are all alone with you, by which all our negativities are known, we eliminate them. All the positive are known, we enhance them. All the to be gained positivities, you can think and understand, and you can inculcate. Every day to that personal research laboratory of Vivikta Sthana, we have to go at least for half an hour. In that, we have to do our introspection of all sorts. I am a human being, born in Bharata Mata, belonging to Sanatana Dharma. Such a great parents I have, great Gotra I belong to. Some gurus are there in my life. They're guiding me so much. And money wise, I am sound. Health is so good. So many great things are given to me. This listing out is introspection. Then what opportunities are given to me, what freedoms are given to me, what great talents, abilities are given to me by the Lord. Noting them is introspection. Then, with all of that, what negative I am doing, introspect it, know it, and eliminate. What positivities I am doing, encourage yourself, sustain in them. What else, newer things I can take initiative and do them. Along with all of that, the most important is am I growing spiritually? Because a human being, anything he does and achieves, everything is impermanent. He is expected to grow spiritually in identifying himself with the truth or reality. कितना मैं इसका कर पा रहा हूँ. All these thinking, understanding, correcting, rectifying, beautifying, polishing, strengthening, empowering, straightening, brightening, all these things we can do when we apply ourselves on ourselves, and that's possible when we are in Vivikta Desha. And when you are with the people and public, all obligations, compulsions come. So that will be the next value. वैसा मत करो करके कहेंगे. यहाँ तो विविक्त देश सेवित हो. And that place should be divine. That time should be divine. विविक्त स्थान का अर्थ नहीं है गए स्वामी ऑल अलोन दारू पीने. अरे मूर्ख, गो टू टेम्पल, गो टू आश्रम, Go to some divine place, an inspirational place. Clear? Then the last one, the 18th one yesterday we studied was Aratihi Jana Samsadi. And Jana here means Prakruta Jana. Those people, those who can't think spiritual, can't think the, let us say, devotional, can't think the Desha Seva, cannot talk about values, never discuss about doing the duty or dharma. So all this positive nahi hai. And those who talk only the bhoga, those who only talk the worldliness, those who talk about how to cheat others, hoard the money, these are called a dushta jana. In the company of them, aratihi, disinterestedness. Don't show interest, inclination to have the company of such type of jana. Because once you go there, you come under various compulsions, obligations, then you end up in doing nonsense, then life is destroyed. So प्राकृत दुष्ट जन संसदी में रति नहीं रखना. Don't go there. Be conscious. Be aware. Never even take chance also. You have one bad quality of being very, very stubborn. As a youngster, you are very stubborn. Very rigid, stupid fellow. That stubbornness and rigidity use here. Once you know they are prakrita jana, if I go into their company, they will give me all negative habits. They will destroy all my positive inspirations. Be stubborn not to go into their company. It is better always to avoid rather than involving in suffering and trying to clean it. कीचड़ में पानी पाँव लगाने नहीं लगाना इज बेटर देन कीचड़ में पाँव लगा के उसको धोना है ना. once you know it is a कीचड़. When you know the world of Prakrita people there in your friend circle होंगे neighbor होंगे कोई भी हो आरती. More important is what you are chosen by the Lord for a special training in the sacred and divine things called Geetha, etc. Then how can you go and spoil yourself there? All emotions and but मेरे वो दोस्त है मेरे क्लासमेट है मेरे लंगोटे यार है बट वो बेवकूफ भी है और वो नालायक मूर्ख है. मैं तो कहता हूँ they should get inspired by you, seeing your good qualities gained because you are coming to Gita classes, your habits, nature is changing, you are becoming a better performer. इसको देखकर वो लोग पूछ रहे हैं तुमको बेटा तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो, हम गीता सुनने जा रहे हैं भाई तो तुम भी आ जाओ. ऐसा होना चाहिए. Not that you want to come to Gita class and they call you and say चल मूवी चलते हैं. You just go. Then you are at lower level. You are not my child. You are not Krishna's child. You are not Gita Mata's child. You are a useless fellow then. You gave us up by which you are prompting us to give you up. है ना. जब तुम हमको छोड़ते हो तो हम भी तुमको छोड़ेंगे. कंपल्सरी हो जाएगा ना. बिकॉज वी आर वेरी मॉडर्स्ट. वी कांट कंपेल और इंसिस्ट ऑन यू ना लाइक योर फ्रेंड्स डू. तुम नहीं आएगा तो मैं मर जाऊंगा रे. वो वैसा बोलेगा. हम नहीं बोल सकते. हम तो वी कैन गिव यू नॉलेज, वी कैन गिव यू लव, वी कैन गिव काइंडनेस, कंपैशन व्हेन यू कम. इफ यू डोंट कम आई कांट बी बिहाइंड यू. I have no right, no authority at all. The biggest problem for the gurus and acharyas is they don't have right or authority on the people of the world. Because they are sannyasis, they don't. But then they have so much love and compassion and they take it as duty to help us if we go to them. So if you want to go to them and get effectively blessed or benefited, the Jana Samsadi you have to avoid. The verb aratihi Jana Samsadi. Every value has to be practiced for getting benefited and avoiding the losses or problems one way or the other which occur otherwise. हो गया? This is how the 18 values, the whole thing we have revised today also. Thank God. Now the 19th and 20, two only are there. 19th I'll touch today. Tomorrow I'll explain it in detail. The 19th one is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam is the 19th value. Tattva Jnanartha Darshanam is a 20th value. थोड़ा गंभीर है, subtle है. Never mind, I'll explain slowly. You can attentively listen and catch. So Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam means Nityatvam you know all the time maximum. To begin with, in everyday schedule 1 hour, 2 hours you add. Then increase it. without a break. Then Nityatvam finally means all the time. So all the time, where is your mind? Adhyatma Jnana. Okay? What is Adhyatma Jnana? The spiritual knowledge, listening, learning, gaining, studying, writing the notes, trying to practice. In that only maximum you have to be, with which your mind and heart will be soaked in the divinity, just like earlier it was soaked in all the unwanted, useless things of the world when we were ignorant, when we didn't know about how the life has to be lived and used for. We didn't know about Gita and God's guidance. Now we got it. So we have to soak our whole day, whole time, energy only in the Adhyatma Sambandhi Vishayas. Study Gita thoroughly with Adi Shankara Bhashyam and other Bhashyams. Study Upanishads, study Mahabharata, Rama and Bhagavat. Gain all that higher, deeper, subtler, the supramental or super higher, greater knowledges. The metaphysical knowledges. सारा इसको जानना है. Focus on that. And if you're only in the world and worldly things and all, your mind will be soaked in the desires, lusts, and passions only for them. Then there's no dignity as a human being because all that nonsense is done by the animals also. Remember, ahara, only food, nidra, sleep, bhaya, sense of insecurity and fear from death, maithunam, procreation. If these four only are the projects of our life, where there is no conscious, sincere attempt of dharma, doing it properly, sincere attempt to serve the world, sincere attempt of controlling our faculties, mastering them, sincere attempt of learning the devotionals and practicing, learning Vedanta and practicing. If these are not there, only those four are there. Those four are there also in animals. These things are not there also in animals. Therefore, there is no difference between animals and us. Ahara nidra bhayamayitunam cha dvayam cha samyam pashubhir narana. They are same in Pashu and Nara. So Nara becomes Pashu if only lives like Pashu. Then there is no dignity. The next life Lord will correct it. इसको मनुष्य ह्यूमन बीइंग बनाया मैंने तो ये तो पशु की तरह ही जिया है तो चलो इसको पशु का ही होने देते हैं. Then will be some fellow से fellow बन जाए. Do you want to go back into the earlier life or you want to evolve? So the evaluation is this. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatam. Three more things are there. Tomorrow we'll discuss them. Then the last one, Tattva Jnana Artha Darshana we discuss. Then Etad Jnana Vidi Proktam Ajnana Vedonyatha. With that, this beautiful topic which we took around 10 to 12 days to study comes to conclusion. Now Bhagavan will tell what is Gneyam, thereafter Prakriti, then the Purusha. So in that way, the knowledge gathered by us, held by our heart in the intellect, then we contemplate on it. Then what are the mixed up things we separate and we identify or do which are helpful to us, discard the other ones. Thus, slowly we evolve in our spiritual evolution till we discover our oneness with the God, which is called moksha, slowly, steadily. So, start at this age only. By the age of 45, 50, you'll be master of theory and little practice always start doing. Then your life will be so beautiful because of such jnanam gained. You will have such a vast, expansive vision, not the narrow one, to see into every aspect thoroughly, take decisions correctly. No? See our Pradhana Mantri. How vast is his vision and taking decisions aspect? Because of his study of Shastras, living spiritual life right from beginning. Please remember it. But he is not fully a sannyasi. He has in his him the attitude to serve the nation. Therefore, the Bhagwan gave him that post. When he exhausts out of that, he Bhagwan will give अब हो गया अब कर चुके बहुत आए बहुत दुनिया को संभाले अब now you do your spirituality this life or next life he will go for it that jiva in him. But that's not the thing we are discussing here. Referring him is how much he is depth in every aspect. कहाँ से आया वो? The ones who are in this gotala, this power mongering, that money gathering, and give the power only to my children. अब ऐसे नॉनसेंसिक माइंड में है एंड हिंदुइज्म सनातन धर्म शास्त्र का नफरत करते हैं उन सबको ऐसा विजन नहीं होता. But he has got that, isn't it? And some more improvements. He will also go through every jiva will have to evolve. But as on now, much better. So you also, with all the Shastra Jnana, will expand your intellect's horizon to such level that minimized will be wrong thinkings and decision, maximized will be right thinkings and right decisions. Thus you become an asset to yourself, to the world at large. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll do that. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam Tattva Darshanam Etat Jnanamiti Proktam Ajnanam Yadatonyatha. Done. Today we'll do श्री हनुमान जी सुप्रभात श्लोक. दो ही है लेकिन आज एक कल एक. सुप्रभात मीन्स वेकिंग अप. लाइक दैट वी हैव सुप्रभात ऑफ एवरी टेम्पल इन इंडिया. बिग बिग टेम्पल जो भी 1000 से ज्यादा, सब में उन देवताओं का सुप्रभात होता है. सीख सकते हैं आप लोग. वेंकटेश्वर सुप्रभातम इज वेरी फेमस. सो टू एवरी टेम्पल. बद्रीश सुप्रभातम, केदारेश्वर सुप्रभातम, वैष्णो देवी सुप्रभातम, है ना, श्रीशैल मल्लिकार्जुन सुप्रभातम, द्वारकाधीश सुप्रभातम, सारे हैं. तो हियर सुप्रभातम मीन्स गुड मॉर्निंग. एज यू से, waking up the Lord is not waking up Lord because he never sleeps. We wake up to his presence. We wake up to his greatness and glory. We wake up to the need of, through prayer, invoking his grace. Then we wake up to the knowledge that what he wants us to do and accomplish. This is called Suprabhatam in its true and real and subtler sense. Gross level में उठो उठो no. ओके. हनुमान जी का ओम अत श्री आंजनेय सुप्रभातम. ओम. 1 second, I have to edit it. What I have given. Mhm. हम्म. बहुत सिंपल है, बहुत सिंपल. पहले दोनों पढ़ेंगे. आई टेल यू द मीनिंग. ओम अथ श्री आंजनेय सुप्रभातम. ओम ओम श्री राम भक्त कपि पुंगव दीन बंधो सुग्रीव मित्र दनुजान्तक वायुसूनो लोकैकवीर पुरपाल गदाप्तपाणे वीराञ्जनेय भवतात् तव सुप्रभातम्. उत्तिष्ठ देव शरणागत रक्षणार्थम् दुष्टग्रहान् हनविमर्दय शत्रुसङ्घान् दूरीकुरुष्व भुवि सर्व भयं सदा मे वीराञ्जनेय भवतात् तव सुप्रभातम्. Only 2 shlokas. So first, Sri Rama Bhakta. What a great devotee. There are millions of devotees of Rama. But speciality of Hanumanji is Hanumanji has no alternative or other or second project other than serving the Lord Rama as Rama's Bhakta. Hanumanji has no family. Hanumanji has no business, no companies, has no other friends or relatives where he says, "Hey Ram ji, एक घंटे के बाद आऊंगा क्योंकि मैं इधर बिजी हूँ उधर बिजी हूँ." Like that, there is no bhakta in the world other than him. Other bhaktas have some obligations. He has no obligation. Totally only Rama Bhakta. बस राम के लिए है वो. Now he has got bank balance, no bank account, no, what do you say, shares and etc. to look into the share bazaar. He has no business of his own. He has not so many houses of his own that he'll have to collect the rent, not so many fields to seek what sort of paddy is growing. कुछ नहीं है. These are highest bhakti. I have nothing of my own. I am also your own. Nobody can be like that. Let's take Sri Rama Bhakta. Like that, I can talk 2 hours on this topic. But main meaning I told you. Then Kapi Pungava. He is the best among all the Vananas who helped Lord Rama because he has done maximum things. To begin with, the Sita माता का खोज से लेकर सर्चिंग अराउंड एंड सक्सेसफुली सर्चिंग अराउंड लेटर ऑन लक्ष्मण जी को फिर से जीवित कराना, फिर से जाकर भरत जी को समाचार देना, सीता जी को भी समाचार देना, श्री राम जी की सेफ्टी, ऑल मैक्सिमम थिंग्स आर डन बाय हिम. देयरफॉर कपि पुंगव. पुंगव मीन्स best for his wisdom, for his devotion, for his powers, All of that he is Pungava, is Shrestha. Third one, Dina Bandho. He is the Bandhu Dukkha Nivarakaha of Dina, those are in distress. So when Sitaji was in Daina, he helped. Hanumanji, Rama was in Daina, Lakshmana was in Daina, he helped. Sugriji was in such a Dinatha, he only made Rama and Sugriva become Mitra. So in this one, we all, if we are in Dinata, we can make him as our Bandhu by prayer. He will remove our Dukkha. Then Sugriva Mitra, great friend of. So he has got powers more than Sugriva and Vali, but he was cursed to forget them. Therefore, he remained there as Mantri and Mitra, and throughout he has fulfilled the mitrata with Sugrivaji. He never said that I will also become Mantri or I will become Raja or give me this or that. No. मित्र की तरह हो सुग्रीव जी के थे लाइफ लॉन्ग ही हेल्प देन धनुजा अंतका धनुजा इज राक्षसas antaka how many rakshasas he killed है ना right from the Raksha Kumara onwards lakhs and lakhs of rakshasas he went to Lanka first time and second time he finished so Dhanuja Antaka Vayusuno the son of Vayu as fifth and as powerful as Vayu then Lokaika Veera single Veera in the Loka more greater than him is nobody Purapala when we invoke him he will just protect the entire Pura Nagari Gada Aptapane with the mace in the hand all the time हाथ में हमेशा गदा पकड़कर भगवान राम जी का अयोध्यापुरी का पालन करने वाले सो टू वेन एवर वी इन्वोक हिम सचे वीरांजनेय वीरासन में बैठे आंजनेय भवतात तव सुप्रभातम ही इज आवर इन्वोकेशन टू यू waking you up that you enter our hearts empower us see to it that we serve Rama like you find our own fulfillment in that okay thank you ॐ दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शान्तिमप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्यते मुक्तश्चान्यान्विमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 ओं श्रीगुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ओं तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय सदगुरुदेव महाराज की जय गुरु परम्परा की जय श्री आंजनेय भगवान की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापकगण की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय लव यू ऑल डियर यंगस्टर्स मोस्ट प्रॉमिसिंग यू है ना टेक इट सिंसियरली that the whole country's future of spirituality, democracy, progress, prosperity, values, everything are in your on your shoulders and enjoy doing it and pass on the baton to the next generation. Okay. Yes. See you tomorrow.